Hey guys, I think writing is cool and people should appreciate writers more. If you don't think it's cool, then I'm gonna hopefully convince you why. I mean, whenever I think of like a writer, I think of the way that they have to see the world and then record it in their writing, and usually they focus on a lot of minute, nuanced details that no one else sees except for them. So having that ability is great. Something that I admire, something that I wish to have. Like, if you're a normal person, you're just going through life, you're not enjoying the little good stuff about life, but writers are able to see that, and not only that, share it with other people. So that's cool. Not only that, but not only are they able to see things in a literally, like, different way, and see minute things in a different way, but also they express it weirdly too. The scope of how they express it, um, the way they communicate it is just like really broad. Not something a normal person would be able to think up of. Very creative. I don't really have too many examples. I'm just kind of speaking about writing in general as an act, the art form. This is also sort of true of artists in general, like not just writers. I kind of just enjoy creative people in general. Maybe what kind of makes me more interested in writing as the way that I would like it's my medium to express in basically is uh it's just it makes me think easier, and I think it's the most straightforward way to get your ideas across that isn't um how do I say this, confused by other elements that are in other mediums, such as film. You could communicate something visually, and there's a million pixels on the screen that you could interpret by, and then there's music, which could also be interpreted differently. But like writing is usually the most straightforward way to do it. If you're not, I don't know, I guess doing it weirdly, like poetry or something. It's also definitely the easiest thing to express easiest way to express yourself, instead of just making a project out of film or music. I personally use it to like just clear my mind, make it straight, because usually I have like a big ball of messy vague thoughts, and then I just go on my laptop, put my thoughts into a um, Word document, and then like, oh, okay, now it all makes clear once I put it on the page and into words. Now that we're on the topic of writing, I really do enjoy tight writing in particular. Like, truly, the shortest piece of writing that you can make and still get your point across is the most valuable. So, I don't know, you don't waste people's time, I suppose. And usually, when it comes to narratives, you can set something up early and then reuse it. Like, make sure every piece of information is used. Imagine if like the first half is just setting things up and the second half is using all of the stuff that's been set up. I think that's ideal. The reason why it has to be tight is that the piece of writing that you're making can only be made that way, if you know what I mean. Like, the second half can only make sense or be that way if it wasn't for the first half. And that's what makes that piece of writing good and special in that way. So, whenever there's like information in a film or something, or maybe a book, that doesn't like add anything to the themes or isn't brought up later, that's why it's an actual complaint that you can't have, because it's not tight writing. So besides that, I suppose I kind of just want to talk about writing as like in an anthropology kind of way. Communication is like the most special thing that only human beings can do, and writing is like the ideal form of that. So I think that's why I value it so much, and why I want to become one myself, especially because I've been, struggling with communication by talking, is what I've realized. Yeah, I probably had more thoughts about the communication aspect of it. You know what? I said enough. Fuck it. Writing's cool. I'm a writer. Hell yeah, sick. I'm done. Writing forever, consume everything, and goodbye.